I've run the marathon 4 times in the past, and it's been 5 years since I had run it previously, and just started to get the itch again to get back into such a historic race. I grew up in Newton on the marathon course, and so I've always sort of been drawn to it, and it's probably one of the most historic races in the world. So the opportunity to go out and do that, being any kind of serious runner in Boston, likes to put that into their calendar, running calendar every year, and so it's been a while since I had, so wanted to get back into it and and participate and see what I could do. I run with a track club, Greater Boston Track Club, and I'll be be running with for that team in the marathon. So every week I go to a practice with them, harder sessions on the track, like intervals, mile repeats, and things like that. So that's sort of a hard session. And then I also do a long run. Usually on the weekend, once a week, and anywhere 14 to 22 miles. So I've been doing that, and then a total mileage for the week of about 60 to 70 miles, pretty much since like last December, since the end of December. So just getting the mileage in, getting the long run in, and getting a hard workout usually once a week, and then doing races that kind of lead up to marathon distance. Like I've done a half marathon and a 16 miler and a 20 miler. So those sort of things get you prepared pretty well for the marathon distance. Let's see, the part that I'm excited about is probably, well, two things. One is going through Newton, where I grew up, because I have a lot of family and friends that'll be along the course there that, that'll be kind of cheering me on, and it's a kind of it's probably a good and bad part of the course. It's good because of the people there cheering me on, but it's probably the part that maybe, the most difficult with the hills. Probably the part I dread the most is there's a section just after you come out of Wellesley into Newton, and you're going across 128, and it's kind of a forgotten hill. It's talked about a lot in race things today, but it's you don't hear as much about it as Heartbreak Hill. It's a long stretch. It doesn't really have a name. It's just a wide open stretch over the highway up to Newton Wellesley Hospital, and it's that's a long, lonely stretch. So that's probably the hardest part of the course for me. Hopefully I'll hit my goals and run the time that I was hoping to run, and at that point I'll kind of just want to sit back and take it easy for a couple of weeks, and it's a lot of training going into it, and every day you have to get out and run, and make sure you're doing the right things to hit that time that you're trying to hit, and it would be nice to just kind of relax in the running for a little while, go run some trails, and just do things that I haven't been able to do for the last few months.